Wow, that was stupid. Hey, Fernando. Nice to see you again as well. Oh, because that's the problem, okay. Give me 1 second, Fernando. Alright, I'll be there in a sec. I need to, or I'll start playing in a second. I just need to handle some stuff here. Alright. I appreciate it. Okay. Ugh. So my goal this stream is basically to beat the randomizer seed. Shouldn't take long. Yeah, so oh, I need to post the link everywhere. That's not where I want to go. I want to be in Promote Yourself. Okay. There we go. Oops. And finally, there we go. All right. Okay, so we're good. All right. So let me start playing again. So where was I heading? Guess I can do that. That's an option. Oh, I could go take on Aghanim, but that only unlocks like one thing. I don't know that I want to do that just yet. Alright, what's this? 300 rupees, okay. Wonderful. I'd love a light source. But whatever. What else can I do? Oh yeah, I could do that. I guess. Cause I have that, okay. Yeah, I completely forgot I have the Book of Medora. The music from Super Smash Bros? Yeah, probably. But it originated here. Alright. So we can do this temple. Dungeon, whatever. Okay, where's the switch? There we go. It's literally the last pot I got. Okay, wonderful. Fantastic. 20 rupees, okay. This only has 2 items in it. Great. Let's go this way and get a bonk. Oh, that's a chicken. What does the hint say? A unique item requires the hammer. I know of one place that requires the hammer, so there's a key. I mean, usually I think that means you need a hammer to access the location, period. Like, that's the only thing you can use to access the location, is a hammer. There's the big key. Okay. There's a piece of heart. Pretty sure that's considered an item. Which means there's only one more in this dungeon. How are you, Fernando? Oh, look, he's orange now. There we go. Compass, great. Dungeon-specific items are not considered things that you, like, they're not considered towards the dungeon's item count. So, like, compasses, maps, keys, and big keys aren't. I'm good. I was waiting for something to watch, though. Well, guess it's lucky you found the stream, then. Lucky I'm streaming. Oof. Oh, I forgot thieves were killable. Okay. So that's Desert Ledge. It's weird. It says I can't beat the boss, but I could normally with what I have. Oh, no, I can't. Never mind. I can't get to the boss. Unless I magically find a fire source in here. Fire rod or lamp. Glad you did stream. I was getting bored. Oops. There we go. There's the key. I don't even know what that shape is going to be, but I don't want to stick with it. Getting bored of the same videos. Yeah, I know the feeling. I'm trying to stream a lot before I end up going back to school in January. Just because once I go to school, like once I start going to school and I'm working, I don't know if there's ever going to be a point where I can stream. Actually, that's not true. I don't have classes on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays for this winter semester schedule, but then, like, between homework and I'll probably be working. I definitely can't do it Monday through Thursday, but just between homework and work, like, I'll probably... And this is all we can do. So the boss definitely has something. Okay. So... Oh, I already did that. Oh, there is that. I can do that. I can't even do what I want because of school. Yeah, school can really suck sometimes. But then the nice thing about college is that, like, you can kind of tailor your schedule. And you can kind of choose the classes you want and when you want them. And, like, no class will be every single day. So it's either going to be Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, or Tuesdays and Thursdays. At least that's the way it's supposed to be. I got a bunch of classes that were really weird because some of them are only Tuesday. Well, one of them's only Tuesday. One of them is only Wednesdays, I think. And then the rest are either Tuesday, Thursday, or Monday, Wednesday. There's not even Friday. Oops, I took damage. That was cool for a split second. I hook-shotted the bird. Oh my gosh, these rocks, though. But, yeah, so that's, you know, that's the nice thing about when you get to college. Is that, like, you can, like, it's definitely a lot more forgiving. Yeah, sometimes can be good, but for me right now it sucks. Well, I hope it gets better for you in the future. Did I mark the staff as smart? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh, heart container. I will take that, actually. I can do Lake Hylia Island. A bunch of what I can... What? What? Okay. As I was saying, a bunch of what I can do is like Dark World, Warp to Light World. Oh, but I can do those, I guess. Spike Cave, Bumper Cave. Yeah, I can do those. Oh, I guess this needs the hammer down here. I didn't even think about that. Wonder why Shiny still doesn't show up. I mean... Nope. He was here yesterday. He just fell asleep at the end of the stream. And I want to say he was here earlier. Oh my gosh. Guess he's not at home. I mean, yeah. It's all just speculation, honestly. Huh. I did do the bottle vendor, right? Yeah. Yeah, because he gave me 20 rupees. That sucked. I heard that Nintendo is actually lightening up on like their music content and copyrights when it comes to like streamers. And I mean, I guess it's true. I'm not 100% sure or not, but like I know for the randomizer, the Ocarina of Time randomizer, I got no copyright strikes. And my Link to the Past randomizer one should have finished uploading by now, and it didn't get any copyright strikes, I don't think. So, let's see. Why am I in Dark World? Oh, I know why I'm in Dark World. Oh, that'll be bad, though. No, it's good if they're lightening up. I didn't get any copyright strikes on my Link to the Past randomizer video or any of my Ocarina of Time ones. They're lightening up. They're like, it's not just people with that are with the Nintendo Partner Program. It's actually like it's like all content creators, which I think is really cool and is the way to go. Well, Bumper Cave sucks. We'll go through it anyway. Oh wait, ooh, am I gonna have enough magic? Fantastic. Okay, so that was Bumper Cave, and that was useless. So now I can do a bunch of mirror things. Swamp Palace I tried clearing earlier. Man, I have a bunch of mirroring things. Holy crap. One of these has to have something, because right now I can't... Right now I'm not, like, within logic I can't do anything, really. So... Alright. The game really reminds me of the old times when I was playing Pokemon. I mean... For me personally, I don't know. I really like... I like a lot of older games. So, shoot, is there anything over here? No, it's... There's not, okay. Oh, there we go, okay. I like a lot of what they did with this game. And a lot of the complaints I have about Ocarina of Time are absent here. Partially because of the limitations of what they can do, but also partially just because it's a, in my opinion, a much better, a much more, it's made a lot better. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. I might have to start doing some stuff out of logic. I still don't know what this color grid means. Like, they're yellow. I guess yellow means you can go into it, you just can't actually beat the entire thing. Oh, I see what those are. So blue means you can technically do it, but it's out of logic. Green means you can definitely do it. Red means breaking logic or not, you're not going to be able to do it. I don't know what yellow and orange... I guess yellow means you can partially complete it. And orange means you have the... Like, you can look at it, or you have the ability to do it part way. You have part of the requirements to get it, I guess. Like, if I do this, that becomes green. Okay. Yeah. Other people like more new games, but I'll always be a classic guy no matter what. I mean, I'm playing this on a SNES Mini, so I absolutely love older games. Oh, I can mirror here. That was a poor mirror spot. I need to go, like, over here and do it. There we go. People are just telling me to upgrade, but I don't really want to. Here's my thing. If I'm upgrading something, I have to have a good reason for it. Like, even if it's something as simple as a video game remaster. Where, like, there has to be some reason I do it. Like, would I play Link to the Past, but it's like done in 3D? Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a cool new experience a cool new way to experience the game. And I'd absolutely do that. This is like a little maze. Okay, so what is... There's that, that, and that. So I guess we'll kind of wrap around. Okay. I forgot the Master Sword can't do jack squat to Lionel's. Which seems weird. But they're on Death Mountain. They're right before you go into Ganon's castle normally in vanilla. So you should have, like, either Tempered or Golden Sword. Exactly it. Oh! Hey, Shiny. No, I'm a thief. I have to see a very good reason to upgrade, but I still don't see a good one, though. I mean, it depends what we're talking about. Like, computers There is almost always a reason to upgrade with computers. Have I done this yet? This isn't even it. It doesn't matter. I don't even remember what this was. Wait, didn't I already do this? Yeah, I already did this. Whoopsies. Well, the thief looks like an old lady. God, that lever is ruthless. I mean, personally, I don't see it, but to each their own, as I always say. I like this color palette. If you don't know, my color palette here is randomized. This is not how things look in the original game, but I really like it. Oh, Shiny. I don't know if you saw it earlier, but... No, because you weren't even here at the early stream, the afternoon stream. But, Oh, I don't know why I'm telling you. You weren't the one who mentioned it. Never mind. Hey, wait a minute. What? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I was gonna say... I found Trinix in, Oh, it's the side sprite? I guess I can see it. Bombos. Great. Bombos tablet, okay. Oops. Okay, so yeah, we'll just go up this way. I feel like I also did this earlier. Because I got the flippers. I did do this earlier. I just didn't mark it off. Well, crap. So I guess I can enter some of these dungeons. I just can't finish them. Like, I can enter School Woods. I can enter Eastern Palace, and I've already cleared out Desert and Tower. I can enter Eastern and Dark Palace and School Woods. So I guess I'll start with Eastern Palace. I got stuck when I played this game. Where'd you get stuck? Wait, that was a rock that Zelda just destroyed? If it was, Zelda has muscles. Oh, hey, chubby Korok. I gotta go, but I might as well drop in. Long time no see. It's awesome to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Fernando, you are aware the main character's name is Link, not Zelda, right? Oof. No worries, I'm letting you know. It's called The Legend of Zelda because it's supposed to be like Zelda telling the story of Link. So it is the legend that is being told by Zelda, so it is the Legend of Zelda. She's also the one Link rescues, so it can be seen as that. But also, yes, that was a rock that Link just destroyed. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna open up Dark Palace, but I'm not gonna bother with it. Thanks anyway. I didn't think before typing the comment. No worries. Sounds like something your mom would say. Oh, you got stuck here, Shiny? Because you probably didn't have enough rupees. They don't give you... They give you a lot of rupees at the start of the game, but not really when you need them. Like, once you enter into Dark World, you hardly get any rupees. The Beamos look evil with the red eye. It looks like they're saying, "I'm gonna suck your soul out. We will eat both your arms and your legs." I cannot find a way. I cannot find the way to beat this place. Well, this is Eastern Palace right, or yeah, Eastern Palace right now. I opted to go for a different way. Oops. So there are 3 treasures in here. That was not one of them. That was a map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Oops. I also need the bow to beat this place. Actually, no I don't. Not necessarily. The thing is, every dungeon in this game has enough keys to, do you need the hookshot to beat this place? No, not at all. I could do this dungeon completely without the hookshot, but I would want the lamp. Some bombs require the cape. I think I already got that. That would be Bumper Cave. We got the bug net. Oops. This is where the dark room comes in. And where official logic should end. We can do it, it's just a real pain. Oh wait, I'm at the bottom, aren't I? No. Okay, there's the key. There we go, okay. It helps that the sprites, for whatever reason, do not turn invisible. I have the big key for this place. Okay. Or they don't disappear in the dark, I mean. That's what I meant to say. I didn't mean don't turn invisible. So, that's technically out of logic what I did just then. Got a key. Died. Shiny, no, this is actually on my SNES Mini. I have a SNES Classic / Mini that I have, and I put this on there. So I'm playing with an official SNES controller, official Nintendo gear, all the way. I was wondering because of the borders. Oh, yeah. The borders are just super cool, and it's a thing I can do with the SNES Mini. I can do all sorts of borders. I just liked this one. Doesn't particularly fit Zelda, but whatever. I think it looks cool. That's the important thing. Oh, okay, cool. You have one. I need to get a NES Mini. But that's something to get another time. I actually got the, when I bought my SNES Mini, I bought the European one. There we go. Welcome back, Fernando. Wow, vanilla switch placement. So it is entirely possible that I may be able to get through here without the bow. Normally you would be required to get the bow and use it. But not here. Nope. Now that being said, I also don't know that I can beat the boss, but... Ah, dancing pickle. Oops. Alright, there we go. Yeah, dancing. Oh, it's freaking vitreous. Okay. Theoretically, he's going to be a lot easier this time, though. But I do have to watch for his laser, or thunder. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Ooh. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm gonna do this the, great way. He's a non-threat once he gets down to the one giant eyeball. And he starts coming towards you. There we go. Alright, what's he gonna give us? There's the Cane of Burna. Cool. So that is Eastern cleared. Unfortunately, the Cane of Burna is completely useless. Okay, holy crap, it's really just down to dungeons at this point. So I guess I'll go into Eastern. To be fair, Fernando, I can't actually take credit for Dancing Pickle. Someone I know from another Discord community came up with that. Someone who's also a big Link to the Past Randomizer fan. They came up with that, so... But it is funny. That's vanilla switch placement. Twice. So I've cleared 3 dungeons at this point. Not bad. There are only 10 in the entire game. Well, if you don't count 2, like 1 mini dungeon basically, and 1 gigantic dungeon. I do know a lot about this game, as opposed to Ocarina of Time, where I was going through it blind, never having played the game. I know I've played Link to the Past probably 3 or 4 times. The Boots is in Thieves Town. Yeah, okay, thanks. I've played the vanilla 3 or 4 times, and I've played the randomizer a lot. I've completed, I think, I don't know, I've probably completed in double digits of seeds at this point, and learned quite a bit about the game in doing so, because it's really pushed my logic sometimes, and like what I know about this game. I've had to learn some things going through it. To be fair, some of these enemies that I'm killing pretty easily are not this easy in vanilla. Oh shoot. Because I have the Randomizer turned on and I have damage set to easy, which is 1 to 4 hits for everything. Alright, what do we got here? 50 rupees. Okay. Smart part of Ninja from Fortnite. I feel like Fortnite Ninja is a smart person. I think I don't personally care for the game, but I don't think that means people who play it are stupid or anything like that. Okay. But yeah, I know all the dungeon layouts really well, except Ice Palace. Screw that. Oh shoot. What? Excuse me? Oh, crap. It's up there. Well, alright then. It's not so bad to not have a switch on this end. You can just push the statue. You need a switch on the left end. Ooh, okay. Big key, okay. How many dungeons does that... Whoa, or how many items? This place has 5 items. That's a lot of items. I would actually love to see what someone, be it Nintendo or whoever, could do with 3D, like a 3D recreation of Link to the Past. I'm sure you could probably do it with the assets from Ocarina of Time. I don't know, it might be challenging and you might have to swap out some enemies and platforms and things, but I'm sure you could do it. Although you'd also have to change some stuff, like the skulls, for example, you can hookshot onto them, which is actually how you get to some things. Oh wait, I need to go... Oops. I need to go over this way. Alright, key. Okay, let me think here. How do I want to do this? I want to go this way. Ooh. Oh, I don't even need that. Okay. Let's just go through here, I guess. Key. Okay. Got a key. Okay, there we go. Got that without a power source, amazingly. Or a fire source. Oh geez, this is... I died. I cannot navigate any more of this dungeon. I actually can't. It's not even within logic to navigate any more of it. Everything else is dark, so... Okay. Let's see. So at this point, I have to do Skullwoods, which is fine. Skullwoods is fine. Not a major problem. Okay, well, here's a question. If you could have any game remade, like, you can say, I want this game remade, and they remake it. What would it be, and why? Am I seriously stuck to dungeon navigation? I guess so. There's Lost Old Man that's out of logic, but I'm not doing that. Oh look, apples. Oops. Not sure. Or here's another thing you can do. So you can answer either of these. So your first option is if you could have any game remastered, which would it be and why? Your second option is if you could change any one thing about a game. Like there's a game you really like. A Lonely Arrow sits here. Okay, so Master Sword pedestal is useless. Great. Like what game would you pick to change something about, and what would you change? For example, I think a vast improvement to Ocarina of Time would be to remove the side, like all the stuff you have to do on the side that contains items required for dungeons. I think that's stupid, and I think it shouldn't exist. So, like, although I wouldn't choose Ocarina of Time, because there's a lot of problems with that, and frankly, I don't know, I think it's too much to fix. I'm sure the 3DS fixed some problems, but... Because there was, obviously, Ocarina of Time 3D. So I'm sure the 3DS fixed some of those problems, but I highly doubt it fixed everything. Okay, Skullwoods. Ooh, I didn't know that guy wouldn't die with one hit. Let's drop down here. Alright, boys, where are we dropping? I can't drop down here, so I need to go this way. Nope, that exits out of the woods. Wait a minute. That's not out of the woods, because I can't even go anywhere in this entrance. I need... You can only go anywhere in in Skullwoods from this entrance. Alright, where are we dropping, boys? Let's go down here. I forget what this room is, but... Oh, it's this room. Oh, freaking fantastic. Oh, okay, actually, this is a good room. Okay, 20 rupees. Skullwoods has 3 items. I can't get to the boss. Everything here is invisible. Oh, we got the magic powder. That opens up one thing and one thing only. Oh, no it doesn't. I'm sorry, I lied. No, wait, I didn't lie. It opens up one thing and one thing only. As I thought. I don't know, maybe make the Korok Seed quest in Breath of the Wild give you something better than a golden poop. Yeah, I mean, that's more than fair. That's a stupid reward for all the trouble you have to go through. Especially considering how many there are. Oh, I really want Left 4 Dead 2 Remake. Because it's the most awesome and fun game of zombies. I really enjoy that game. I have to agree. That was a really fun game. I also think graphic-wise it's not too bad, though. Like, there are definitely worse looking games out there that maybe even deserve the remake more. For me, I think it would be a Battle for Bikini Bottom remake. Alright. Just because, like, that's such a big part of my childhood. But I want them to remake it right. Like, I want better graphics. Like, the square graphics from... Sorry, not the square graphics. The Truth or Square graphics. Bad game, fantastic looking graphics. I would love to see... Ah, shoot. I would love to see, basically, Battle for Bikini Bottom HD that had those graphics. Dem graphics, still. I just love the cartoony style and the HD look and feel of the graphics. But I think they're doing it. I think so. I mean, look, there have been reports about it, but it's kind of like Beyond Good and Evil 2 at this point. Like, it may be in development, it may be whatever, but honestly, I wouldn't expect anything. And I'm not expecting anything. Beyond Good and Evil 2, if it does come out realistically, I've seen what they have, or I have a rough idea of what they have of it. It's not coming out in, well, anytime soon. Same with Battle for Bikini Bottom, like, remake. And I mean, I get it. There's a lot of time and money that goes into these things, but, like, even if they're doing it, frankly, I don't know. At this point, it's just been so long, and there's... The problem is, the longer you wait, the more anticipation there is. But then the other problem is they're probably going to take out a lot of the glitches and exploits that are there that honestly make the game a little more fun. Like, for example, cruise boosting is a really cool trick and can lead to some really fun and interesting gameplay. And that's all we can do with Skull Woods. So I guess it's pointing me towards the Bat Cave, because at this point that's like the only thing left. Besides navigating dark for the old man. But like, that's stupid. Yeah, but let's see how it'll be like. I mean, look, it depends. If THQ Nordic is handling it, there are so many ways it could go wrong. But I know a lot of people got excited when THQ Nordic acquired the properties. I just don't really care. I would not mind taking them out soft locks everywhere. I mean, when you say soft locks, you don't really mean soft locks. Because at least a lot of the game that was there could be... At least, like, a lot of soft locks were not actual soft locks. You could go into the menu and you could easily... oops. You could go into the menu and teleport somewhere. Oops. Oh, I just need to go to Kakariko. It's not even worth doing that. Fun fact, by the way, in this game, if you have the mushroom, but not the magic powder, you can actually still get the item from the Bat Cave. It would be considered out of logic, but you can. I'm not even joking, the Bat Cave has to have something. Like, I'm at a loss of what to do if it doesn't have anything. Like, I might have marked something incorrectly, but if it comes out, I'll buy it just to see how it is. I mean, I'll probably buy it and play it if it comes out. Come on, Batcave, please give me something, anything. Wow, that is something. Okay, now we've got something to go on. Holy crap, it's not even funny how much of the game just opened up. Oh, I can do... Wow, I can do so much. I can do blacksmiths. I can do... Super Bunny Cave. I can do Hookshot Cave. I can do hammer pegs, purple chest, Meyer shed. Oh man, there's so much I can do now. I guess I'll handle the light world stuff. Anyway, but as I was saying, like, realistically, if Battle for Bikini Bottom remaster comes out, I'll buy it and I'll play it. And I'll probably play it on stream. Maybe I'll do a speedrun of it, maybe I won't, I don't know. But it'll probably be one of these things where I'll, like, test out some of the glitches and exploits as well. Like, for example, see, and this is the worry I have. Because, like, for example, they'll probably take out Sponge Glide. Which, I don't know, that was... I hate that trick anyway, so that's fine. But, like, they'll probably also take out Cruise Boosting. Personally, if it were me, like, if I were a game maker, and I were doing a remaster of a game, I would make it so that you... Like, if there's a glitch or exploit that is fun, it makes the game more interesting, I would leave it in, even if I do a remaster. Is Meyer considered in logic? No, good. Oh, because I need to check the medallion I have. Or the medallion I need. Last time I did a little game on Game Maker. It was hard, but worth it. Thanks. A little game on Game Maker? Great, they gave me 20 rupees. So that's the swords, the blacksmiths. Let's do Mire Shed. Oops. Actually, wait. Isn't there a way to get out of the bird? Well, that wasn't it. Because I meant to do something while I was over in the blacksmith area. I'm gonna need the fire and ice rod. So wow, at this point a lot of Death Mountain has opened up. There's like a lot more I can do in this game now. I don't think I realized how much there was to do until I saw the tracker. Like, in my head, I know the things I can do. But I don't know. It didn't really click. Well, there's the fire rod. I can finish up Skull Woods. And Skull Woods has one of the important crystals. Oh, I can also finish up Desert Palace. And I can finish up Tower of Hera. Get the one last thing that's there. And do Ice Palace. Really, that just opened up a bunch of dungeons. And like several I just need to clear out. Skull Woods is just a matter of clearing out. Actually, it's a matter of boss, really. Boss and clearing out. Tower of Hera is just about clearing. And then Desert is really just about the boss. So. Okay, well, that's something. I guess let me grab the purple chest since I'm here. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, if Battle for Bikini Bottom Remastered ever comes out, I will, like, I'll probably buy it and try and stream it the day it comes out. Just because I am a huge fan of the game. But I am cautiously optimistic about it. I believe THQ Nordic did Truth or Square. But Heavy Iron did the original game. No, I'm sorry. I think Heavy Iron did Truth or Square. Well, we got Ether Medallion. Great. So that was... Wait. Huh, it doesn't have a square for him. Weird. Whatever. At this point, I think I'll clear out some warp stuff. Did hammer pegs. Oh, there's purple chest. Okay. Oh, because it's marked by the blacksmith spot. Okay. So yeah, I'll do some Dark World warp stuff. in Meyer area. What medallion do we need from Meyer? Let's find out. We need ether. Excellent. So I can do ether. Or I can enter Misery Mine. I mean, I say excellent. That's actually my one of my least favorite dungeons in this game. But I'll have to do it because it has a crystal. So... Alright. What? We got the mirror shield. And some bombs. The mirror shield doesn't actually unlock anything. It's just like super awesome to have as defense. I'd also like to get the red mail. Okay. So that's Meyer's shed. That's probably going to be on the rock. Nope. Very close to it, though. And since I'm here, I might as well come out of the warp and then... Well then, okay. We can finish up Swamp Palace. Okay, then. Great. Very interesting. Our roster's looking pretty full there. I need the other two medallions. I need the other two medallions. I need the bow. And I need... I don't know. Oh, the lamp. Yeah. So at this point, I guess let's do some spring cleaning here. Like I said, there are 3 dungeons where I'm basically done. Skullwoods needs boss and clearing. Actually, I wanted... Skullwoods needs boss and clearing. Desert Palace needs boss. Tower of Hera needs clearing. Okay, let's see where this puts me. Perfect. I can also go do Trinex, but that's something I really don't want to do. Jeez, they take 1,000,001 health from me. Wait, I used my blue potion? Oh, it did. Crap. I actually like the Japanese sprite for the ice rod a lot better than the American one. Because in the American one, it's just a blue version of the fire rod. But in the Japanese version, it's got like its own cool little pyramid-shaped top. Oh look, it's Moldorm. Hey buddy. With one eye for some reason. Well, there's no fear of falling off here. There we go. So what is the boss going to give us? The map. Okay. And that was just a pendant, so... That's boss and items. A lot of Light World is actually done in this. I have 2 of the pendants. Last one is in Dark Palace, which I can't fully do because it's still a darkness thing. But yeah, Skullwoods, or not Skullwoods, Tower of Hera, I guess. Wait, what is this? Floating Island, oh. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? You know what? I would have loved to see a boss that, like, tests your reflexes and really pushes you in this game. Like, they easily could have used the boulders in some boss and made it this epic fight. I think that would have just been so cool. Oh, okay. This isn't dark. Good. This room may be dark. This room is dark. So we're just going to go up the mountain like normal. Hey, Puff, what's up? How are you? Oops. Nothing too much. Have a few moments of quiet, so I thought I'd pop in. Pretty good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Just trying to finish up this randomizer seed here. You know, going at speeds that are totally normal within the regular game. Nothing too bad. I don't even have to beat the boss in this dungeon. I already did. It's just a matter of clearing out one room. Because it has some item. Whatever it may be. Okay, so I get to learn what the shape of the trap tile room is. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be a little, like, creeper face. Oops. Darn it. Kind of? Oops. There we go. 50 rupees. Okay, well, that clears out that dungeon. So, I guess I'll go clear out Skull Woods. Yeah, I guess I'll go finish up Skullwoods. It's not much. I'm getting those nostalgia feelings. I love the older Zelda games. Haven't seen any of the randomizers until I started watching them. Well, that's awesome. Oh, I can clear out Swamp Palace too now that I think about it. I'm basically going on a clearing spree this episode, so But I can perform this. Whee! Super speed! It doesn't actually help me in this instance because I don't need to do anything, but it's cool to pull off. I was going to go clear out Skullwoods, right. I've actually played this randomizer a lot more than Link to the Past. I know some minor tricks and glitches. Like, what I just did there, super speed, is technically a minor glitch. I don't think it's actually useful in any area. I could be wrong. I mean, if you're speedrunning, a few seconds off can be anything, but I'm not. So, it's just cool to show off. But I definitely know this game and the randomizer of this game a lot more than Ocarina of Time. I'm still using a tracker, but that's more just for the items. And so that I don't forget where I've already been. Oh, Skullwoods is up, not down. Whoops. Can you... Hang on, I forget. Oh, you can? I was wondering if I could do that. That's cool. Oh, I can't even get in there. How did... I left your stream earlier. I'm sorry. I didn't even say anything, actually. That's the part I'm sorry about. How did the rest of the stream go? Ooh. Yeah, I did go to stream myself. Again, the part I feel bad about is not saying anything. I enjoyed streaming, so I didn't mind leaving, but it went really well. I think I'm going to be playing all the different households. Oops. Dancing Pickle, go away. Cool. Oh, I have magic powder now. I didn't even consider that. Tomorrow I might be playing 400 Days, though. Well, I absolutely will be watching and enjoying both your Walking Dead streams and Sims streams. I had a lot of fun just hanging out with the community and chatting and commenting about the Sims. Gotta be honest, I actually have never enjoyed the Sims as much as when I was like commenting and watching with the other people of your community. Wait. What did I just get? Did I just get a key? I didn't even see. Dang it. And yeah, it does. Someone I know from another community actually made that comment that it was a dancing pickle. You said you've never played Ocarina of Time, right? I mean, obviously, since you're saying you're nostalgia for these older Zelda games, you've played the 2D ones, probably. Jeez. Oh, hey look, I stopped the fairy. Cool. Or the anti-fairy. Wall masters are literally the worst. Here we go. Yeah, I never played Ocarina of Time, but loved the 2D ones. In my personal opinion, you shouldn't play Ocarina of Time. But then I also have a bias against it. And I have a lot of problems with it. My main problem is just Oh my god. I don't want to do this boss in this room. I can. I'm gonna have to, but... Shoot. What? What? Teleporting knight. What? They're getting messed up because of the spikes and the conveyor belt, I think. Oh my gosh, like what even? This one knight in particular is just teleporting everywhere. Like that. I think I need a cape for this one. And why are they taking so many hits? My magic's gonna run out soon. Jeez. This boss has 1,000,001 health. Like, Red Mail 20 Heart Link has nothing on this guy. There we go, finally. I got the boss key for this dungeon. Okay, no problem, Puff. Oh my gosh. Well, the boss gave me the boss key. No, I mean, that makes perfect sense. I forgot I didn't have the boss key. The boss key in this dungeon is literally just a big chest key. It serves zero purpose other than to be the chest key. There's no boss door, which is exactly why that could happen. That's so stupid. Alright, well, at least I can do this. And that is Skullwoods. Alright, so that is half the dungeons done. And the harder half to go. Okay, so Swamp Palace I can go clear out. It's literally just the boss. Stupid toucan. Oops. Okay, you know what? I honestly wouldn't mind getting a better mail or sword. I would also take a better sword. Armos Knights took way too long. Why did they take that long with the Master Sword? Their damage must have been scaled up by a factor of 4. Because it's weird. I noticed there are these, like, beetles, I think they're called. I think they're officially hard hat beetles. But they, their damage, like, they took a lot of hits. I think it's 8 Master Sword hits they took. Which is the equivalent of 16 normal ones. These guys. Which, if their damage threshold were increased by 4, would make sense. If, like, it's 4 times the damage they can take, where in the normal game it's 1, so they take 4 hits. If it were, if it were set to 4, it would be 16 hits. Oh, Trinex is gonna be so fun. Actually, yeah, because I actually have to do Trinex. I was gonna say, oh yeah, but he could be replaced with something else. No, Trinex is the boss I got for Swamp Palace. Okay. I do like the idea of Light World, Dark World, and like similar but different geography and things like that. I wish they had done a bit more with it, but I understand hardware limitations, and I really enjoy this game, so I give it a pass. I wouldn't mind the red mail and or a better sword. This dungeon becomes so easy when it's just a rush to the boss. Oh wait, I have to... There we go. No cutscene because I didn't raise the water in the first place. This becomes like stupidly easy when you don't have to worry about like any of the dungeon. I mean, this dungeon was already pretty short to complete. Wait. Well, there's one. Shoot. No! Ah! Shoot. I might need a fairy for this. Still, I'm just clearing dungeons left and right. Welcome back. What I was gonna say before you left is that, and I mean, obviously, it would depend on how you feel about it and how the community does, but I would absolutely watch, you play Zelda streams. Like, doesn't matter the game, even if it's Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time, Legend of Zelda for the NES, Link to the Past, doesn't matter. The no cutscene drain. I don't even have full magic. I'm gonna need more magic going into this. Trinix is a brutal boss fight. I know he's harder in some ways than like the final boss of the game. Maybe not the final boss. He's harder than Aghanim though. Penultimate boss of the game. Well, there's a little more magic. I like how the health is now blue. Yeah, that's a setting I did with the randomizer. Okay, well, I guess go in and hope for the best. Shoot. Well, there's that one. And I'm out. Oh, wait, but I have a magic refill. There we go. Right now, I just need to worry about not getting hit. Okay. No! Urgh! I'll think about it because it would be fun to visit old characters. I have a lot of games lined up right now. And I totally get that. This is rough. I know what I need to get. I've got 2 jars, 2 bottles, 2. I've got 2 of them. Okay. I can clear Trinix. I just need some blue potions. If I did, I might bother you for recommendations. It's been a really long time and I haven't kept up with the franchise. Okay. I mean, I'm good with that. You know what? I said don't play Ocarina of Time, but honestly, it's worth playing once. I will say, even though I don't like it, I did enjoy it. Like, I do like the fact that I played it and gave it a chance. So, I mean, I would say that's definitely one worth playing. I would also say do not play Ocarina of Time on an emulator. That, I mean, you can. There are some moments that are infuriating. If you don't get a feel for the controls really well. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Shiny, remember when I spent like 20 minutes just trying to get across the one bridge? Oh, wait. Oh, I can just go through my warp. Cool. Wait, where's... Oh, there's my mirror. That glitch right there, making the block disappear, is something that Literally anyone can do. No, someone who's never played this game before, if I told them how to do it, could do it. It was funny, but it was also really... I don't want to say it was infuriating, but it was certainly aggravating. That's probably a better word. Did I ever check the hint box over there? I feel like I did. I know I did. I just don't remember what it said. But yeah. Unfortunately, Reggie, the president of Nintendo, has said that they will not be doing a N64 Mini, an N64 Classic. At least not right now. He said there are no plans to do it. So, I mean, because otherwise I would absolutely, like, buy one and then start loading games onto it. Because I will say, playing Link to the Past on an emulator compared to playing it on the real thing, it's a world of difference. Like, it feels fantastic with an actual SNES controller. Actually, wait, here's a thought. I can just go down here. Shoot. Oops. How did you download games onto this? There's a program that I use called Hackchi. Hackchi. And literally you just hook, like, if it's hooked up to your computer, which you have to, in order to power it, then all you do is plug it in. Or all you do is start up the program and basically record what games are on it from the beginning. And then you're good to go. Oops. Oh shoot, I don't have enough. Shoot. Oh shoot, wrong one. No! I didn't realize my health was getting low. I really shouldn't have turned the low heart beeping sound off. As annoying as it is, it probably would have kept me alive in that moment. It's just so annoying. Well, I'll say this. As someone who has never played Ocarina of Time in its original format, like, completely all the way through, playing through the randomizer was a very interesting experience. But I will also give it credit. Playing the randomizer is something I picked up very quickly. Or a lot of the tricks, I mean. A lot of the finer tricks and finer things that are there, I picked up on very quickly. And or I found my own exploits or tricks. I don't want to go through here. Which I actually appreciated. With Link to the Past, I would say to know some of the finer tricks, you do have to you do have to have played the original game. But that being said, as long as you go fairly light on the settings, you could play the game once and play the randomizer. With Ocarina of Time, I feel like you really should play at least a majority of the game before even attempting it. And even then, you might get screwed over at times. But the randomizers can be fun and different. I've definitely enjoyed both randomizers, or all three randomizers I've played. Because I've played randomizers now for original Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, and Ocarina of Time. And I've had a blast every single time. Come on, Firehead. Whoa, that's... Oh, because I'm trying to use the ice rod on the ice head. I need a blue potion refill. Oops. I definitely enjoy Link to the Past randomizer a lot more, but Ocarina of Time, I could see myself really getting into a groove, playing through several seeds and just having a blast. Which is really all I need from a game. This final phase of Trinex is only as dangerous as you make it. Like, you could play it super safe. I can honestly tell you seemed more frustrated with Ocarina of Time, but you seem to really be really enjoying this game. Yeah, I got frustrated at Ocarina of Time because I don't know the game, because I haven't played it. But then, like, there were also just, it's that switch to 3D that was also a little frustrating, because there are just some things about the 3D, like, area that they do not really account for. Like, the stupid thing in Gerudo's training grounds I had to do. There's this thing where you have to shoot this statue that has 4 eyes on it, but you can't miss any one of the eyes. So, like, going a full time around, you have to hit all the eyes. But maybe it's because it's emulator, maybe it's whatever it is. The shooting is so imprecise. Okay, so that's Swamp Palace cleared. Let me think. I really just need to clear the crystal dungeons. Let me go do Great Fairy, I guess. Pyramid Fairy. But yeah, I definitely know this game and enjoy this game a lot more. And I can make progress a lot more quickly. Like, I may finish this seed in this stream. I'm hoping I will. But it also may be part of a next stream. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, frick. I definitely think before I hop into another Zelda randomizer of any of the games that I want to do some game in between. I haven't exactly decided like what game I'm gonna do, but I do have some ideas floating around, and I might, just to kind of keep it a surprise for my community, I might turn to your community, if you don't mind, and kind of ask people what they would be interested in seeing. Shiny, as I just said, I didn't see your question. As I just said, I'm gonna, I have some ideas, but I'm gonna keep them all secrets for now. Mainly because I don't know what I want to do, but I'll probably narrow it down to like 4 options. Oh, there's our lamp. Well, I can go get the old man now. I can clear Aghanim's tower. I can get the final chest and escape. Light World is almost entirely cleared out at this point. Yeah, I sent that when you were talking. Yeah, exactly. Well, since I'm in the area that escape is in, might as well go do the final chest of escape. Honestly, the Randomizer's been pretty nice to me so far. The Randomizer can be awful, and I forgot about that spike. Nothing wrong with waiting to announce the game you're thinking of playing. Sometimes you just change your mind. I've been there. Yeah. But would it be okay if I kind of threw out some options to your community, see what they think, Puff? I don't know why I even bother with that little lamp. Maybe some of them will be interesting. Exactly. And that would be really cool. Alright, there's the final chest. It held a key. You know what? I probably should have realized that. Because there's only one key missing in this entire place. Okay, but I can finally say I cleared out escape. Usually I do that way earlier in the game. Wow, actually there's a lot of Dark World cleared out as well. So, what am I missing to do that? I've got the hammer. Oh, it's the bow. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. That being said, I can navigate dark now, so I could go back into Palace of Darkness and go into the room that leads to the big key chest. I could do Aghanim's tower. You know what? I really just want to clear out Death Mountain stuff. Alright. I'm gonna go clear out old man. I have to take damage there. So I guess when I came to this fork, I guess I went up. No. I started going down, but there's a pit right there, and you have to go down and around it. It's not impossible to do dark, but... Actually, I hate that I was that close. Then you'd have to navigate down and around it, but once you know it's there... Oh. He gave me 50 rupees. Okay, old man. See ya. Then a bunch of everything else I can do is Dark World, so... Dark World, Death Mountain. I'm getting... I'm getting to the point where it's basically all dungeons I have to clear. How do you plan on asking? Trying to decide what area you should put it in. Maybe put it up in the promo area. I was just gonna ask in games. Because I wasn't really planning on advertising. I don't know, I guess I was planning on saying, like, I plan to stream games next, but... I don't know, what do you think? Do you think it should be games or promo? And then my thought would be, would people still, like, bother to look at it in promo? Oh, I'll buy a recovery heart since I'm here. That one pitiful recovery heart. I don't know, I was going to say something along the lines of I'm trying to decide what game I should play next. And I guess I was planning on saying for my stream. So, since you were talking about the game, I'll allow it in the game section. Alright, cool. Okay, well that was disappointing. So I guess, is this supposed to be Super Money Cave? I don't know. I don't recognize any other name for this cave. But why do they call it Super Bunny Cave? Oh, because you don't need the Moon Pearl to get it. So I guess you can go through this cave as a Super Bunny? I don't know. Super Bunny can't open chests, so I don't know what the point to it would be. Hookshot Cave. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a B-mouse. Whoops. Oh, shoot. I need to reset this cave. Okay. So I'm up to... Wow, I'm up to 16 hearts. There are only 20 you can get in the entire game. But that also makes sense because I've checked so many locations. Okay. Darn it. BMOS. I do like the fact that Ocarina of Time made it so you can blow up BMOS. That was a fun feature added. Alright. Oh, hey look! Another bottle. Oops. So that makes 3 bottles. And that's Hookshot Cave. Now... to get back is a little trickier. I've played this game so much, I couldn't even see this path right here. I don't even know if it can be seen. No, you can't even see it on the video. I can't see it in the game, and yet I can cross it perfectly. Just to give you an idea of how much more I've played this game than Ocarina of Time. Yeah, and you're not supposed to be able to see it, but on certain computer screens, if the settings are certain ways, you can see it. Alright, 20 rupees. I knew that was there. Am I down to just dungeons? With a few exceptions, yes. Oh yeah, mushroom. Oh, and I got the shovel in there. Oh shoot, there's a mushroom guy. There we go. So I can go get the shovel item, yeah. Let's do that, I guess. Might as well. No problem, Puff. Yeah, I'll go to 4. Alright. Oh, vanilla piece of heart. No, I'm sorry, never mind. That's not a piece of heart in vanilla. I've gotten it so many times I thought it was. Now I'm down to just dungeons, and like 85% of the light world is cleared out. Just because I really hate the 2 dungeons I can do, I'm going to opt to do Aghanim 1. There are only 4 dungeons left to do in the entire game. Alright, and if I'm gonna do Aghanim 1, I just need to go to Hyrule Castle. Aghanim can be a quick dungeon, Aghanim's Tower, or Castle, or whatever. It can be a quick dungeon. It's usually not. I mean, it's all relative, really. Like, it's not quick compared to some dungeons. Like, Swamp Palace is a really quick dungeon. You know what? Maybe I can hookshot this. I totally can. That was awesome. But I'm starting to run out of locations, and I'm going to have to go into dungeons soon. I'll have to go into the 2 dungeons I don't want to anyway eventually, but this opens up like 1 location. This is a key. This is always a key. Unless you're in key sanity. Now for the maze. Oops. I had no control over that whatsoever. That's a key. Oops. All right. Oh, right, it's this room. What does the hint tile say? The Boogamador is in the Dark Village. Yeah, I already got that. Thanks, though. That's glitched out because normally it's a bat that can fly through / over blocks like this. But instead it was stuck in a block because that's where the bat starts. This dungeon is basically all keys. And I use the term dungeon lightly. Oh boy, fire bar. I'm gonna take a drink here. So the first shot is guaranteed to be one I can hit Aghanim with. After that, it's a 50-50 shot. Half of the time, roughly, half of the time I will be able to hit him, or on any one given shot, and half the time I won't. So that's always a guaranteed shot. And then it's a 50-50 shot from there. See, that's the attack we don't want. So that's one. Got a hit on him there. Two. He does 3 attacks, then he does lightning. You need 6 hits on him to end the fight. I've gotten 3 so far. 4. Impressive. So you could theoretically 2-cycle this fight, but it's nearly impossible. Fun fact, he only does the blue balls attack in the Japanese version. The American version sees him only do the attack you can hit him with. And there's blue balls, according to the speedrunning community. There we go. 6 shots. So I got, what was that, 4 attacks? Yeah. So now whenever I die and respawn back into the world, the overworld, I will respawn back on the temple. Wow, there's not a lot to do. It's seriously only dungeons at this point, pretty much. Oh, that's in a wall. Let's try this. Nope, that's in a wall. Maybe I'll just hop down the ledge. Oh, whoops. Shovel. Fun fact, the shovel ocarina switching there is only available in It is only available in the randomizer, because in the base game you cannot possibly get the ocarina without getting the shovel. And you can't get the shovel without having the... You can't have the ocarina and have the shovel. One gets traded in for the other. In this game, though, because you can find them in random chests, you can actually switch back and forth. I wish there were a way to... oops, what did I do? I pressed X. I wish there were a way to... I went completely past where I was even trying to go. If you scroll through the screen, you can see that the bottles are all... Believe it or not, these are two separate sprites right here. I'm switching back and forth between. But, like, the bottles each have their own individual sprite. I wish that the shovel and ocarina did. Because, like, the bottles, you can go into the menu and switch between. You were chasing your... Oh. Yeah, because I'm a thief. It's... it's like that Spider-Man meme that's there, where someone just took a scene from the Spider-Man cartoon and did a bunch of Spider-Mans in it. And it's like, don't you just hate when you're pointing at yourself while yourself watches and yourself is robbing a bank, and then yourself comes over to arrest yourselves while yourself is secretly hiding and watching all this go on? It was like just a bunch of Spider-Mans. It was fantastic. Into the Spider-Verse, it got crap on that. Okay, so dungeon-wise, we can go into... We could go into Palace of Darkness. I don't want to, but we could. It's Palace of Darkness or two other dungeons I really hate, so we're going with Palace of Darkness. It is the most palatable of the options. So, actually, I can just warp over there. There it is. Speaking of which, Shiny, have you seen, you said you saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, right? That was you? I feel like it was you. Yeah. That was a good movie. Man, I need to see it again. Even though I've already seen it twice. This is the problem with me and good movies. Like, I see a good movie and I'm like, man, I need to see it like 20 different times. It's not that I expect anything different to happen on, like, anything past the first time. It's just that it's so good, I'm like, I have to see this, like, 20 times. At least we can just kind of go through this dungeon. Like, there's so much we already cleared out. I'm gonna have... Do I have to hookshot this? No. Alright. Now we have the lamp, so this will be easier. Where are the enemies? There's a piece of heart. Like, I did that with Infinity War. I've seen Infinity War 10 times at this point. I think really all that's left to do in this dungeon is head off towards the boss, I guess. But I don't think I can go to get to the boss room. Oh, shoot. Ah, crap. I mean, could I just go through that one locked door right there? Yes, but that's not the point. Oh, crap. You have to wait for it to actually kill off all the tiles. Then you can go a room over. No? Excuse me? Maybe I have to go down a level? Yeah, okay. There we go. It saves a key, and that's all that's important. How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna go down in the middle. I honestly forget where you get the red boomerang in this game. Oh, I know where you get it. Never mind. You get it from a fairy. Either the Great Fountain, either the Temple Fairy or the Waterfall Fairy. Now, where's the switch gonna be? Well, not on this side, that's for sure. Oh, vanilla switch placement. Great. I'm pretty sure I'm about at the point where I'm as far as I can go. Because I don't have the bow. And I'm pretty sure this next room requires it. You get arrows. Yep. Doing pretty good on items, though. Like, the bow is the one last key item I need. The other medallions are helpful in different ways, but... okay, do I do Ice Palace or Misery Mire? Well, I really hate both. We're gonna do Ice Palace, I guess. It's far from my choice. Alright. I really hate the last 3 dungeons I have to do. I don't even have to clear out Palace of Darkness. Wait, there should be a... Oh, wait. Why can I purchase... Why can I... This isn't retro. Why can I purchase upgrades? I didn't know I could purchase upgrades. I'm going to purchase a bomb upgrade. Arrow upgrade's already at 30. Okay. This is how you got a fairy back in Link to the Past. I don't know, I guess I'll take this. I got the money for it, why not? I'm also gonna buy like 2 or 3 more bomb upgrades. Did they just change this permanently? Like, is this just a permanent thing? You can buy these now? Because I thought it was only in retro, but I know that's not the case because I got small keys that are specific to their dungeon. Retro changes that. I'm gonna buy one more. Cool. I'm up to 30 bombs I can hold. I wonder if the capacity upgrades are still in the game, or if they've removed them entirely to deal with... Oh. What does the hint tile say? Some cache is in Mimic Cave. Okay, so I don't have to worry about Mimic Cave. Oh. I mean, I probably will get Mimic Cave anyway, just to check it off the list. But, I don't need to. Bombos would be super helpful now, but... I like how it's just a bunch of guards. And they're all just like, oh my god, he's killing... Yo, the tempered sword! Well, alright then. So this dungeon has three possible items. I think I'm gonna clear it out anyway. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I clear this one out. I can actually block BMOS now. And yet I don't. Oh, shoot. A bottle and a compass is in western wing of Swamp Palace. Bottle and compass. Yeah, but I already got those, so... No use telling me now. Wait, there was a second shadow there. Oh, he has my key, okay. I did the wrong thing. I hate this room so much. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Thank goodness that... I'm just gonna nope out of there. That was actually really well done. I just went right through those, right through those. Cool. Do I have the big key yet? No. So there's no point in even going into the big key chest. Can't get that. I know where a few more chests are. Well then, okay, there's the bow. Got the bow. Which officially lets me finish off Palace of Darkness. Not that I need to, again, it's a pendant. All that would let me do is do the Master Sword pedestal, which has a single arrow. But, yeah. Okay then. So that's at least one item we found in here. This place only has 3 items. So. Alright. Oh no. I don't have any keys. And I can't recall if any of these guys drop a key or not. No! The answer would be they don't. I mean, unless I can somehow beat this guy. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, well... I think I know somewhere I can go. Not entirely sure. I got the bow, but I don't have the big key. I honestly don't know if I can beat this dungeon. Oh! There's a small key there. I didn't know, to be honest. Well, I guess I know where I'm using my small key. Oops. Huh. Vanilla switch. Where does this... This takes me into that room where you drop down into the big chest room. I don't want to go there. A piece of art requires the hammer. I don't know which piece of art that is, but I'm pretty sure I already got it. Alright. Those are all vanilla enemies, I'm pretty sure. Okay, got a key. But I need the big key. Okay. What is here? That is the map. Okay. Well, not quite what I wanted, but I will accept it. This should be the big key. There we go. Okay. So now we can finish up the dungeon. Still need to find the silver arrows. Probably gonna find those either in Misery Mire or something else. I need to check what medallion... Wait... I want to say this doesn't open up when you kill all of them? Yeah, that doesn't open, so I need to go completely around. Okay. Or I could go through there and waste a key. Welcome back, Puff. I need at least one key at the end. I'm gonna waste a key. No problem. You just missed me. I don't know. I think I beat Aghanim. One of the main bosses of the game. But I beat the first one of him. And then I think I did some side quest stuff and came here. Oh, I started clearing out another dungeon and got the bow. That's what I did. Yep. So, once I actually look at what medallion I need to get for Turtle Rock, we might already be able to, like, beat what dungeons we need to finish the game. This is going to be a close key count here. Wait, which of these can I kill? Oh, never mind. It's not a kill thing, it's... There we go. This dungeon is a lot easier with the red staff. The Staff of Samaria. What you're actually supposed to do in the original game is... you have to go ahead and hit a switch a certain way back at the start of the dungeon, after you already go through it, and then, and only then, once you hit the switch and get it a certain way, can you backtrack all the way back through the dungeon to some switches up above, and you can push an ice block down, one specific one of 4, so it'll land in the right place, and then you can uncover that switch and push it on. Let's see what the boss is here. Oh, it's Thief. Okay. Or Blind, I mean. That's 3. So Thief is the only scripted boss in this entire game. As in, it doesn't matter what weapon you use that can hurt him. He will always take the same number of hits, which is 9. He takes 3 per head. With the Mirror Shield, theoretically, this is a little easier. I can block all the shots. You know, if I actually have skill. Or I can just, you know, charge at him since I have 16 hearts and the blue mail. Cool. I'm going to consider that dungeon clear. I might have missed a chest in there, but no, I didn't even, because there's only one door left. And I have the key for it right there. Great. Okay, so at this point, I could clear Palace of Darkness, but there's not a lot of point to it. Let me see what Turtle Rock needs, I guess. Oh, that's going to be on the stone, isn't it? No, actually, just beside it. Alright. Those are different enemies than previously. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna activate super speed here. Oops. It's worth it to activate super speed there because you can go right by the boulders. And it continues up here. Oh, you know what? I think there are new enemies once you beat a certain dungeon. Yeah, it's really only dungeons left. There's one more possible thing I can do in the overworld. But after that, I've cleared everything in the overworld. In other words, I'm more or less 100%ing this run of the randomizer. Okay, I was over here to check out Turtle Rock. Time for all the dungeons ever. Exactly. And time for a a peg puzzle, which isn't really a peg puzzle if you know the order. They do make helpful sounds though. They make a little jingle if you hit the right one. Ether, sweet. This is Ether Medallion, which means I am in go mode, apparently. Which makes sense. I can beat all the dungeons that have crystals. Oh wait, what's this? Mimic Cave? Oh yeah. I mean, we're already here at Turtle Rock. We might as well do this, right? Right. I bet we're gonna find red mail in, like, Ganon's tower. I got, what, 20 minutes left? Yeah. I feel good about this. What does this hint tile say? A unique item is in Ganon's tower. Well, considering I have most of the unique items, that's either the mushroom, the Bombos medallion, which actually this is the spot for the Quake medallion. It's either Bombos medallion, Quake medallion, a bottle, the mushroom, or the red mail or silver arrows. This dungeon has a lot of chests to it, which is why I chose it. Oops. I actually needed the king for a moment more. So we just get a nice relaxing ride here. Alright. And normally there are giant spike rollers that are here, but in here it's the Randomizer, so they're not. Because they're considered enemies. The boss of this dungeon could not even be Trinex. Or it could. There's nothing that says it can't randomize to its proper boss. I think I've also gotten all unique bosses, though, so far. Just a fluke, I guess. So normally you would get the red cane I'm using in the previous dungeon, and this one would basically teach you how to use it. Or use a cool gimmick for it at the very least. Oh, interesting. A mouse that has 1,000,000 health. And a guard. 10 bombs. Might mouse. The mice in this game are kind of adorable. But I also don't feel bad for, you know, slaughtering them all mercilessly. Yeah. Alright. So I want to say this is where the other one is. Yeah, this is where Mimic Cave is. Alright. Which is really not even Mimic Cave, and I already know what's in here. It's Random Enemies Cave. All it is cash. But, you know, another checkbox. Another checkbox off the grand scheme of things. I forget how many keys I have. It's okay. I sacrificed a key to get one. And I don't actually have the big chest key. Which means I also can't proceed here. Which means I know exactly where it is. Ooh, I love the palette of this dungeon. Especially the way it makes the tubes look. They don't look nearly this cool in the original game. I still have full health? What? How'd that happen? Oh, well, that stupid eye made sure to fix that. Oops. Yep, there's the big key. Okay. That eye was all, oh, you have full health, do you? I'll fix that. Yeah, the eyes are pretty mean in this game. Anything with an eye is pretty mean in this game. Except for Link. Actually, no, Link goes around killing mice. He's even mean. There we go. Oh, shoot. I want to go get the big chest. And breaking everyone's pots. And bombing people's houses. Bombing holes in people's houses. And, you know, the list goes on and on. killing a harmless wizard who I'm sure is, you know, named absolutely not the main villain of this game that actually turns out to be Ganon. You know, stuff, the typical stuff Link would do. I'd actually really like to take some vanilla games and, like, just try to break them. Like, sequence break them, try to do stuff out of order, try to get things early, pull off some minor glitches. Like, in this game, you theoretically don't even have to beat Aghanim. I don't think. Does he give you your... He gives you your first warp to the Dark World, so I guess you do. Maybe. Hey, there's the red mail. Cool. Ooh, okay, hang on. Oops. The fun part is there are normally all these fire bars here, but this is the Randomizer, so they're replaced with random enemies. Shoot, and the switch is swapped. There it is. Could be worse, I suppose. We got the Tempered Sword in Ice Palace. Whoa, I just took a heart of damage from the eye. So there's got to be a key here. Hey look, our last bottle. I'm pretty sure I've already gotten all the items for here. 4, okay. This place only has 2, and I got the red mail, so there's nothing else of, like, game-ending value in here. But, you know, I mean, I need the crystal. Wait. So I guess bottles are not... Oh, because bottles aren't unique items. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what? I will be honest. I've never played Secret of Mana. I know it's a Square Enix RPG for the SNES, which automatically makes it good in my books, because what I played at Chrono Trigger was fantastic. Just amazing. Oh shoot, Fire Snake got in here. I completely forgot the red boomerang was even a thing here. Chrono Trigger was so good. I've actually never finished the game. I got to the point where... Spoiler alert for anyone, you know, Shiny, in case you haven't played Chrono Trigger, or anyone who may be watching this after the fact, but I got to the point where I was in the future and I just got Robo. And I think I just went into the secret passage where Robo is, maybe? And that's where I recall ending off. Okay, who's the boss? Oh, look, it's Argus. Whose eyes I just absolutely murdered. Kill the cotton candy. I've had all unique bosses so far. That's weird. Normally in a Chaos boss Randomizer, you get like 7 of one boss and then a few change-ups. It is actually possible to get 10 of the same... sorry, 13 of the same boss. It's just incredibly unlikely. Future section kind of sucked, though. I remember not being a huge fan of that part. I mean, personally, I actually really liked what I played. I just got my 4th heart piece, which means I got my 4th... I got another heart container. So the blue mail that lets you take half damage, the red mail lets you take quarter damage. So I've got 17 hearts, which is the equivalent of 68 hearts of damage I can take. Alright, so I'm considering that cleared. Which means we only have to do one more dungeon, and then we can just go straight to Ganon. So... Ayla... Isn't that like at the start of the game you do that? I don't entirely remember. It's been a while since I played Chrono Trigger. I have it loaded onto my SNES Mini. It doesn't naturally come loaded with it, but I have it. I need to play it. I need to go to 6. This is going to be an almost 100% run of this game. It's been a while too, but I think towards the beginning. Then yeah. Because I want to say Ayla's... No, wait, Marley is the one I'm thinking of. Marley is the one that turns out to be... I always called her Marl. But, she's the one that turns out to be a princess. I don't know I ever got around to Ayla. I remember the dragon tank was freaking awesome. Actually, a YouTube channel I watched was playing through Chrono Trigger. They stopped, but they were playing through it, and when they got to the dragon tank part, they asked for people to send in fan art of it. And I actually did one better. I sent them fan art of the dragon tank, and then I did my own design for like a mega version of it, essentially, called the Hydra tank. And sent that into them, and they sadly did not show it on their videos. Because I actually put a lot of time into it, because one of the people that was the person that was playing it was really getting into it. So like I put a lot of time into it, and then it's just like, send us your fan art, and then it's like, oh, and the one person that sent you fan art, you're not going to show their fan art. But I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of editing, even though I did send them a digital photo, and they could literally just put it up on screen for 3 seconds, but I'm not bitter at all. Actually, I really don't mind. Blonde hair and the cattails in the prehistoric era. Maybe I did. Let me see. Oh, I know of her, but I didn't get to the part with her. Which way do I want to go here? I know. Shoot. I want to go this way. Sorry you worked so hard on that and it wasn't recognized. I'm sure that the person themselves actually enjoyed it, but still. I just kind of wish that, like... Especially because they asked for fan... Like, it's not one of these things where I voluntarily sent something in. Just, like, because I wanted to. They asked for fan art, and it's just like they didn't show it. So... But it's still pretty cool. Actually, you've got an art channel, right? In your Discord? Maybe I'll put it there. I'll have to basically grab the file I sent over email because I don't even know where the drawing is anymore, but... Wait, oh. Maybe I'll even post the art in my own Discord server. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Man, if I ever got fan art, it would be so... I would be so stupidly grateful. I mean, Chloe did my profile pic when I was playing Advent Time, and I was all... Love you, Chloe. Yeah. That's actually a super awesome pic, too. Like I said, once I figured out... Or once I found out what Inugami means, your profile pic made a lot more sense. Although, I don't know the context around it, but now I want to write a story where there's a dog god called Puff. Puff the dog god. Like, it's humorous to me. She did do a really great job. Just because I really like the idea of, like, this extremely powerful god, and it's just like, all of you shall tremble and kneel before my might and my power. And it's like, oh, of course, what's your name, almighty god? My name is Puff. Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting that the switches in this game are mixed up because of the settings I did. So it's under that skull down there, okay. That's right, bow before the Puff. It's when everyone laughs and says how cute his name is. No, they don't say how cute his name is, but they do laugh. Because, I mean, like, he's a god. He's supposed to be like this extremely powerful figure that's there, and you know, he's supposed to have great power, and his name is Puff. As a username, it's really cool, but just actually specifically the idea I came up with is that, like, this girl, this young-ish girl, gets transported slash like put into a world, and I haven't figured out all the details, but like, she gets put into this world where, like, her stuffed animals and toys are figures within this world. And, like, they've got their own society and everything. Oh, shoot. And Puff is one of those. And she wouldn't laugh because she gave the name to him. Not realizing he was a god, but still, she gave the name to him. And it can actually be a really touching scene where, like, she steps up and defends him while everyone else laughs. Oops. Ah, I don't have the switch. It's sort of a god, but mostly a spirit. How Inugami is created is actually really dark. I was originally going to be part of a monster group with my friends, but it kind of fell through. They are forcefully linked into a family to protect them, and sometimes they turn on the family. And sometimes they don't. Oh. Interesting. According to Wikipedia, the actual literal translation of Inugami is dog god. Which is why I was saying Puff would be a dog god. Go away, thief. No one likes you. But actually, that's giving me all sorts of new ideas about this now. Oh, shoot. What if it was a guardian god that was there? And like, in this land, he is sent to protect her. Oh, I'm getting lots of ideas with this. Yeah, it's a god/spirit, but it is more looked at as a familiar. I mean, again, all I was saying is the literal translation of it. I don't have the big key. Oh, I do have the big key. When did I get the big key? Well, crap. Literally translated, you were right. It means dog god/spirit. Yeah. I mean, but part of the fun of writing characters and having terms like that is that you can kind of mess around with the interpretation a bit. Whoa, we got the best sword. We got the best sword. We got red mail. Man, I'm feeling good about my odds here. Oh, shoot. I can't get that chest. I need to go turn a switch. I actually would love to be an author someday. I want to go to college to be a teacher so that I can, because I love teaching people, and I've been told I have a way of explaining things that just seems to snap, and I have a lot of different ways of explaining things. But basically I want to be a teacher, hopefully until I make enough money from being an author that I can just do that for a living. I actually wrote a novel, but it was fantasy and the kind I wrote doesn't sell well these days. Put it to some agents and that's what they told me. Here's the thing though, like, sometimes you just have to say screw the odds. It's hard to do. It's always hard to take a chance, but sometimes you just have to say screw the odds and go with what feels right. Because if everybody played it safe all the time, then some of the best things we have wouldn't exist. They did tell me that if I ever wrote something else in a different genre, then to send it their way. They didn't hate the writing, which was nice, but they actually wanted to see something else. I really need to rewrite it, though. I think I could use another. Also, I guess they were saying that of the day. Because, I mean, nowadays, you got, like... Even back in the day, you had, like, Tolkien, who is a big fantasy writer. Nowadays, you have Martin, who's a big fantasy writer. Like, in what world, in what time was fantasy of any genre, like, not what people wanted? And I get it. I mean, I hear the argument from the other side already, which is, really, you're comparing, you know, to Martin and Tolkien? I get that, but... Well, sure. But, like, I mean, that's just, like, those are the big fantasy writers you compare to, you know? Oh, there's a switch right here. Wait, could I... Oh, I don't have any magic. Oh, look, a key. I have fairies and a red bottle. Yeah, that was my issue as well, but I think it was more those people already have a name for themselves. I don't know, mostly slice of life memoirs and What is called fantasy in our world? Oh, urban fantasy is really popular. I mean, the thing is, they have a name for themselves now, but they didn't always have a name for themselves. Like Martin Tolkien, frankly, even if you want to go very different kind of fantasy, Riordan, I'm blanking on names here, but like people like those, they have a name for themselves now. Maybe they even did back then, but they have not always had a name for themselves. Hey, full magic refill. Okay. I'm gonna conserve magic energy here. No! Ah, shoot. Yeah. Oh, cool. I have a fairy. I have 2 fairies, actually, now that I think about it. But I completely forgot I had that fairy. But, I mean, like, the thing I acknowledge about being a writer, because I do want to be one, but the thing I acknowledge about it is that no matter what it is, my first book will not be successful. Immediately, possibly ever. So, for me, if I'm going to put a book out there, and I acknowledge this fact about the book, like, no matter the quality, no matter how much the people who do pick it up and read it love it or like it, it will not sell well because it's the first one, because I don't have that established name. So, I can't tell other people what to do, but I would rather write a book that I love and that I care about, even if it does worse, even if it's not with the times or it's not what people want or whatever excuses may be there. I would rather write a book that I love and care about, since I acknowledge that fact, than one that is simply a, you know, a safe bet, a factory generated creation, in a sense. Well, I mean, like, YouTube is another great example. YouTube and Twitch. Because, like, you know, there's the classic joke slash real thing that's there where, like, people are like, oh, you want to get famous on YouTube? Play the popular games and follow the trends. Like, if I really wanted to, I could probably have 1 million subscribers. Easily. Very easily. I play Fortnite. I put out Roblox videos. I pander to those audiences. The niche audiences. The, you know, the modern audiences of sorts. I could do that. But I don't. And some people do that. And that's okay for them. But I mean, similar to YouTube, I would rather create and put out content I care about, like this randomizer, like the Ocarina of Time randomizer, like every game I've played on my channel ever, than to simply create something that'll get the views, that'll get the subs. Because I would rather build a base of people that actually care about me and my content than to create something that will get me the views, but it's just numbers. Wait, what? I was pushing that along? I don't even know how. I didn't realize I was. I want people who are... Yeah, exactly. And don't get me wrong, I don't mind doing joke videos or streams on things, or trying things out. Like, if I played Fortnite and genuinely liked it, I might play it, but I just don't see myself doing that anytime soon. So yeah, so for me, I'd rather play games and get far less views or subs than I possibly could than sell out. Because one thing I told myself when I started my channel and when I started streaming is that I wouldn't sell out. I don't care if it's someone donating for me to play a certain game. I don't care if it's a company asking me to play a certain game. Like, none of that. I don't care. I don't care if it's for subs or views or whatever it may be. I refuse to sell out. And I think a lot more people could use that philosophy with their channel. Their channels. Alright, let's see what this boss is. Oh, it's Moldorm. Hey, buddy. We finally got a refight with you. Cool. That was a short fight. I couldn't play Fortnite. I'm just not into that particular game. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against anyone who does like it, but it doesn't look interesting to me personally. And that's the final dungeon we need to go wrap up the game. So, yeah, at this point, it's just going to be head on over to the final dungeon. Oh, okay, yeah. I was trying to think where the final dungeon was. I genuinely forgot for a moment. I came across a clip of this guy just shouting at his chat because they weren't answering his straw poll and helping him decide what to eat. He needed a straw poll to decide what to eat? I would never post a straw poll for something personal like that. Not because of the personal factor, because it's just stupid. Now there's a speedrunner. There's a speedrunner called Shift. He speedruns a game called SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. He used to be very, very vile and very poisonous, and his community reflected that. And he forcefully took some time off Twitch because he had to, because he had no choice. And when he got kicked off of Twitch for a while, like, he's basically when he started doing stuff off screen, and up until pretty close to the end date, he was like, oh, this is BS, it's not my fault, it's not anything, like, it's not my fault, it's Twitch's fault. But if you look at the stream that got him banned, it's pretty clear that it's his fault. He even admitted in another stream that, like, he's vile and so he's poisonous and so is his community. And, like, he didn't care. To his credit, I think he's changed. I've seen his streams since he's come back. He's made changes. He's actually trying to be better, but before he absolutely deserved to be banned. And frankly, with, like, seeing some of his older streams, I am shocked he was not banned sooner, if not, like, had his account deleted. Yeah, and maybe he has grown as a person. I know that having a break from, like, all the poison and everything can certainly change your perspective on things and give you a better idea of things. I'm trying to think. Hang on. Oh, I need silver arrows at some point. I'm betting silver arrows are in Ganon's castle. Kind of like this color palette. It reminds me kind of the original Legend of Zelda, where they had like a single color basically. But anyway, that's a sidetrack. But yeah, I mean, he absolutely deserved to be banned. But I truly do believe that him getting banned changed him for the better. And I believe he is a better person now. And I think part of that is that he took some time away from the trolls and everything. Because the thing is, his chat, he did he memed a lot. And as such, he attracted a crowd, or crowds that memed a lot. Well, there's the big key. Still have to explore all these. What am I doing? Hookshots kill these guys. So, I mean, and he's a good guy. Like, especially now, he's a good guy. And I feel fine saying that. I'm sorry, is that Beamos blocking my treasure chest? Yes, but somehow I still managed to get it. Okay. Weird. Oh wait, I need to set a bomb here. But anyway, yeah, I try to make my community a positive place. And I try to make it go above and beyond just, like, being mean to other people. Like, lots of things are not allowed just to avoid the negative energy that comes with them. Oops. But anyway, on to more positive things. You know, I feel like with this color palette, this should be called, like, the Game Boy Tower instead of Ganon's Tower. Just because it's got that green of Game Boy. Like the green and dark green that Game Boy used. Well, that had nothing in it. I think we just go around the room. Actually, I gotta say, color palette swaps are one of my favorite things about the randomizer. Oh shoot, you know what? I can bomb this one. There we go. What's in here? The big chest. Compass? What's in here? Trap? No. Well, sort of. Well, goodbye, Wallmaster. I kind of need to hope that the silvers are in here. Because if not, it means I have to go through Palace of Darkness. Which would really suck. Just because, I don't know, because I'd have to leave the dungeon. Alright, there we go. Wait. Oh, there we go. That was a late chest. What's in here? Oh. It's this room. Oh, no. Oh. It's this room. This room just serves as a trap. Every time I see that hand, I feel like it's just trying to give you a high five and you're leaving it hanging. I would prefer not to go back to the start of the dungeon, so I guess that hand is just going to have to keep waiting for a high five that'll never come. Feel sorry for it if you want. I am not changing my position on this one. Ooh, okay. Oops. Oh wait, oh shoot. Dang it. This is how you do this thing. You can use bombs, but like there's precise timing and stuff, and it's not even worth it. Four chests. There's the silvers. We are good to go. Once I figure out how I'm gonna get the last chest. I mean... Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. I feel kind of stupid. I bet I can push... Yeah, okay. They knew you would do that. They knew someone would do it. I don't know if they... Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we got silvers, so let me mark that off. We are pretty much... Yeah, we're good to go, actually. Like, I don't even need to finish up down here. We're just gonna go on up Ganon's tower. The Game Boy Tower. Whoops. Okay, 3 shadows. That's easy enough. 4 shadows. That's easy enough. This room's really annoying in the original. Whoops. This room's really annoying. These last rooms are all super annoying in the original. Oh shoot, I normally drop down here. Fairy fountain with 2 fairies. There are so many of these rooms that have shadows. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Woodbury is the governor's place. I couldn't think of the name of it the other day in your stream. But Woodbury is the governor's place in Walking Dead. Someone may have said it in the chat, but I don't remember anyone saying it. Oh shoot. Ice physics combined with conveyor belts. This room is annoying whether you're in the original game or not. No, I don't think anyone said. Yeah. Ooh. Fairy, gimme for the beams. That was an interesting conversation. I enjoyed talking about The Walking Dead. My dad just fell behind on episodes. Oh, Mothra, okay. And so, like, I'm watching the TV show and watching through it, but I have no one to really talk about it with. Because he gave up. Dang, almost had a perfect fight there. There we go. I don't have many people who know about The Walking Dead, and Jay doesn't like zombies. So that stream, just getting to talk about the comics and the show is amazing. That's good to hear. Why doesn't he like zombies? Oops. Gosh darn it. Josh, oh shoot. Okay, there we go. Wait, that just killed them all? Holy crap. Okay, well. Usually people just look at me and have no idea what I'm talking about. Come on. It's just preference. He isn't a horror fan and he gets into this zombies are impossible. But then I laugh. And point out that he loves dragons / wizards, etc. I mean... Technically, okay, but the thing is, there are much lamer versions of dragons and wizards in the real world. Just saying. Are they casting fireballs? No. But they're doing awesome card tricks. Are they these giant winged fire-breathing beasts? No. But they are these cute little lizards. I need this magic here. Alright, what do we got here? Wait, that enemy normally has a key? And I got another key. Alright, I'm gonna... if you want to think of it that way, there are possibly a lamer version of zombies in this world, too. Just not decaying in the same way. I mean, it depends how much you want to stretch things, though, right? Like, I'm already really stretching things with dragons and wizards. So it really just depends how much you want to stretch things. I mean, there are people who are basically dead. They're just being kept alive because either their loved ones can't pull the plug, or, you know, there are different things that come with that. So, I mean, shoot. I almost never get, like, knocked off during this battle. But, I mean... I guess it also depends which zombie lore / mythology we're going with. Oh, he can bounce around. Okay. Oh, I was trying not to be too dark. I mean, you can just go so short as cannibals. But cannibals aren't really zombies. Not even in zombie films and things. Like, there are cannibals in some of them, but they're not zombies. Oh, but I see what you're saying. Essentially humans that eat other humans. Because that's really the only difference, is that zombies are dead humans that eat other humans. I see what you're saying. I mean, that's not that long of a stretch. Now that I know what you're saying, I get it. So this time there are 3 Aghanims. Oh boy, better watch out. I can't tell if that was 2 or 3 hits. Dang it, that was 0 hits. Ooh, this is beautiful right here. Or was going to be. Is he gonna... Oh, no. There we go. I almost feel like just charging straight into the final battle, but... I'm also gonna play it, like, super safe here. Oh, this... Whoa, that sprite's glitching out. It's supposed to be a giant bat. Oh, the sprite doesn't actually disappear when it does that? It just goes on the next layer down? Oh, that's interesting. Because you could still see some of the glitch sprite right there. Alright. I'm gonna go get some fairies. But yeah, it is interesting to think of some of, like, think of the real life counterparts to some of these things. If I recall correctly, Puff, whoops, the whole point to coming in here was to catch fairies. I can get one. If I recall correctly, Puff, you said you like horror games, but don't deal with them well in the moment, right? Yeah. Do you have a PS4? No, what? Oh, shoot. Well, that was smooth. Have you played the game Until Dawn? No empty bottles. Ah. I need to... Not personally, no. I saw someone play it a few years back. It's a really good game. I don't know if you how much you recall about it, but it's basically a horror Telltale game. And it's got a really good story with interesting characters and like all these lore bits you can find everywhere. By which I mean there are different things in the game that give you bits and pieces of lore. Looks really good too, graphics wise. I recall very little, but that's exactly what I was about to say. It reminds me of a Telltale. Yep. I like that, and I think I'm just gonna steal it from now on. Whenever I want to refer to like Telltale games, I'm just gonna say a Telltale. Because it gets so confusing sometimes. It's like, oh, have you ever played a Telltale Games game? It's like, what? You know, a game by Telltale Games. Actually, the interaction usually goes on much longer because of the confusion, but... Because then usually it's like, well, why didn't you just say that in the first... It's like, yes, I've played it, but why didn't you just say that in the first place? Now there was a time when you loved me, so I couldn't do wrong, and now you need to know. So how you like me now? Oh, how you like me now? Okay. Isn't that the game where it asks you your fears, and in the end some of the options you choose are in the game? I don't think so, but I could be mistaken. Did you find the arrows in my tower? And there you go. That is a Link to the Past randomizer. Like at one point there are questions, and if you pick clowns, then the murderer is wearing a clown mask at the end or something. Oh! Maybe it is. Because, you know what, I wasn't even thinking about this, but there are these side sections Hang on. I'm gonna go into here and let the game end and let the credits roll while we talk. Alright, what do you have to say for me this time, Triforce? We did it. We did it. Okay, alright. Yes, we did. Yes, sirree, Bob. We did indeed. Thank you. Yeah. I completely forgot. There are these, like, side sections where you are, like, in a therapist's office, and I think they might ask you your fears. Isn't there parts where a guy's talking to you and you point out in a book your answer? You know what? You're right. You are absolutely right. I didn't even think of that. But you're right. Yeah, I didn't even make that connection. And there was a point where... Wait, Sakura Hut... They purposely screwed up the name. They're in on the joke this time. Vultures rule the desert. Then it is that game. Yeah. But it's funny because I watched so many playthroughs and watched it enough that, like, I knew every option. I knew which ones were optional. I knew which ones would screw things up later. I knew which ones were false choices. I knew everything. I didn't even pick up on that. But I think you're right. Your uncle believes. Wait, it's just another thief? They swapped out the sprite? Okay. Duck call for sale. Duck call? Oh, because it's a flying duck. I always thought it was just like a... I don't know what I thought it was, actually. Your house, yeah. In the middle of the street. Fungus for life. It should say doing the shrooms. Yeah, there's a flute you can get / ocarina, and it looks exactly like the Ocarina of Time, but trust me, it's not. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You can go ahead and go to Kakariko, and you can activate it, and then you have a little duck friend that'll let you go places. Life Boy feels some love again. So they changed some of these titles to match what things you get, like what things say. So like you saw King Zora there, it said duck call for sale. Venus was her name. That's Venus, queen of all the fairies. I wish it was properly... I wish it said, I'm your fire. For Venus. Dwarven swordsmiths. Shiny almost certainly fell asleep again. The piggy bank kid. Oh man, you know what? I totally meant to show a picture of my tracker at the end of the Ocarina of Time one, just so that people could get an idea for what it looked like. As for the Link to the Past one here, I got Bombos and Ganon's Tower, but I had basically everything. I don't even know. I was missing Quake, and I didn't even check off the boomerangs here. I was missing Quake, and that's it. And like some heart pieces / containers. But I cleared almost every dungeon. I got almost every item. The vampire skewer sleeps again. I gotta say, the final boss fight of this game feels so satisfying compared to Ocarina of Time. I know how to beat it, but it doesn't feel easy. I got 4 fairies because I usually suck at this final boss fight. But I learned something important, which is each phase of the fight actually has 6 hits to it. Like, no matter how many you deal, it's 6 hits per phase. The first phase, he just teleports around and you hit him. The second phase, he starts deleting the blocks around the edge. The third phase is the land. So, yeah, but I cleared out a lot of places. There are 216 possible item locations in the entire game. I missed at least 3 in Ganon's Castle. I missed quite a bit in Palace of Darkness. Just because I didn't... Actually, how many did I miss any in Palace of Darkness? Let me think about this. Hang on. Because I cleared it all the way up to the shooting, the bow statue. Let me think. I think I only missed the boss item of Palace of Darkness. And like 3 chests within Ganon's tower, the Game Boy tower, and then the Master Sword, of course. But yeah, there are 216 item locations. My guess is I got somewhere pretty close to 200. With 216, if I got 200, that's really good. It also means I was missing a lot of hearts. I had 17 hearts at the end. I'm going to take a guess and say, because I think I had some heart pieces. So I'm going to say 2 were heart containers, and there were like 2 pieces I missed. So that's 4 plus the Master Sword. 4 plus the Master Sword plus 3 in Ganon's tower. So that's 8. So I'm gonna say, yeah, no, I'm gonna call 200. Accounting for some things maybe I just didn't do, or maybe some things I just missed. But like I said, because if I did my counting correct, it should actually be 208. But the Link to the Past randomizer community. Oh, that's cool. They added the community Discord now. They used to not. This is the newest version of the randomizer. I don't know when they updated it, but they did. So yeah. The important stuff. Here we go. Okay. Time found. First sword, 19 minutes. Pegasus boots, 1 hour, 14 minutes. Flute, 23 minutes. Mirror, 4. I found everything before the boots. The boots took so long. Boss kills. Swordless, 0. Fighter sword, 0. Master Sword 7, Tempered Sword 2, Gold Sword 3. So I got 12 out of a number. 12 out of 13 bosses. Game stats. Ganon's Tower, Big Key, 3 out of 22. Bonks 20. Save and Quits 4. Deaths 16. 2 Fairy Revivals. Total menu time 6 hours, 2 minutes. Total lag time 18 minutes. Collection rate. But yeah, I counted. Well, I was also assuming. Yeah, I had 2 pieces of heart. And normally there are, let me think, you do 3 and there are, normally there are 14 hearts you get from heart containers. Went offline for a moment there. Oh. Wait. Oh, stream resumed. It's fine. Sometimes when I stream for a while, it starts to get shaky. But let me think about this. 14 would leave 6, which leaves 24. So, yeah, I was missing 2 heart pieces. Oh, and I had 18 hearts at the end. So it would have been 2 heart pieces. 2 heart pieces and probably a heart container, honestly. 2 heart pieces, a heart container, the Master Sword pedestal, 3 chests in Ganon's Tower, and I need 2 more locations. Boss from Palace of Darkness. And then, I don't know, there's probably like 1 more chest in Ganon's Tower I missed. If I had to take a guess, because I cleared out every dungeon I went through except Palace of Darkness. And Palace of Darkness, as I said, only has the boss room left. Now, do I know where all these things are? No. Heck, some of the pieces and things I counted could have been in Ganon's Tower. I didn't go through all of it. But yeah, anyway, that's Link to the Past randomizer. I did this purely just to show that I can do it a lot better and a lot faster than Ocarina of Time Randomizer. Because I wanted my Zelda reputation to remain good. Only had to use one fairy on the Ganon fight. That was actually really good. Normally I get 4 fairies and I use 4 fairies. But that was actually a really good Ganon fight. So, anyway, so yeah, I'm off for the night. Thank you so much for being here, Puff. As I said, Shiny is probably technically here, but probably fell asleep. Yeah, but I mean, feel free to pester me anytime about Zelda games and where to start and which ones to play and which ones to avoid. Fair warning, I haven't played all the games, and I'll be fully honest with which ones I haven't played if you come to me. But yeah, so alright, I'm off. Have a fantastic night, and I don't know, I may see you at your stream. I may see you at my stream. Really just depends. If you're doing 400 days, I'll definitely try to be there. So, see you at the next stream I see you at.